Hello, hello. It is not Sunday. Hi, everyone. Not Sun. All right, we got music paused. I have the right scene pulled up today. And Mega Terra Nova having a chill Saturday, it seems. I had too big of a lunch. And I have iced tea. I have the Liquid Death Grim Leafer. It's the black tea, I believe. Their version of a sweet tea. I think we're good. Hello, hello. Alright. Sometimes I just have to fuss with these. Sometimes I think it's just having glasses and headphones. Okay. So we're basically like in the Coney Island of the post-apocalypse. So I hope you're ready, and I hope you brought your tokens. It's been like a whole 2 weeks because I got super sick with my vaccine, so it might take me a second to remember how to play. Got a bunch of little stories here. Yeah, don't just like run up with your rifles, please.
It is all good Greetings once again, young traveler. Do you have a need?
I have to go.
Fair travels, young one.
From the locker. From the locker. Okay, might be on the other side of this building then. Woo! I feel like this is not a place to go woo. It's like a cyclone forming. Oh, this is a dump. The assets are a little weird too. Start with some lock picking action. Nice. Ooh. Audio.
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Chan Weng. The software is configured to recognize only our voices.
Okay. Wild. This is cool. I have no idea if this is like the main plot of this or if I'm just finding a very cool side quest. Ooh, bubbles. Be wary of a vicious dog. Wait, did I overshoot it? Oh yeah, this is the bank. I don't know why I thought I had to go back to his thing.
Go to the bank and use the password
Welcome
Xin
to
Chan Weng.
Income.
The
Secure
software is
teller.
configured to recognize
Local
only our
authorization
voices.
requested. Processing. Processing. Password verified. Voice ID mismatch. Access denied.
How did
User voice unauthorized. Access processing. Processing. Voice ID confirmed.
What?
Access granted.
That made 0 sense.
Agent Zhang, as you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SSN-37-1A before the Americans can recover and analyze it. The recovery location is included in this dossier, and your cover ensures that the Americans will allow you access to their recovery operation. However, you will need an authorization code to trigger the self-destruct sequence. One of our field operatives in your area, Agent Yang, has these codes hidden in a dental capsule, but her current whereabouts are unknown. Locate and rendezvous with Agent Yang, then destroy the submarine. Report to your safe house for extraction information when the mission is complete. The will of the people protect you, Agent Yang.
That's wild. Okay. Oh, I'm like into the story all of a sudden. What's this is spooky. Like spy stuff. Okay. Probably should sneak for this. Yuck. I feel like this place would be all trapped to heck. But I could be wrong. Oh, I hear a spicy baby. Oh, it's a mini nuke. Well, that's all good stuff. Okay, field report, Yang capture and transfer. Local community informants provided intelligence leading to the capture and arrest of a priority person of interest, Wan Yang, aka Five Clawed Dragon. Yang is on file with DIA as a Chinese intelligence field agent operating within America and Canada over the past decade. Yang has been transferred to the Turtle Dove detention camp for interrogation. Our office has so far declined comments to press and diplomats. Please have DoD relations advise regarding a public statement. Bulletin. Attention citizens of Point Lookout. Wan Yang, suspected communist and Chinese sympathizer, has reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. Agent Yang may be operating under an alias and or using a disguise. You are required to report any suspicious persons or behaviors to Lieutenant Krumfoltz, DIA, at the U.S. recruitment station located at 1811 St. Mary's Branch, known aliases James Patrick, Maria Lopez, Stanley Derrick, Five Claw Dragon. Wow, this guy is using some for real disguises. And so I mean, that could be the person that's like at the, at the shop. All right, we looked in there. I guess we're picking this. Baby! She is going to be spicy for a bit. We cut her nails and did her flea and tick medicine today. So, anticipate shenanigans. Baboon. 4 stealth boys? That's concerning. Oh, is that your tea? Oh, yeah? She's Nikki. She has no color. What are you doing? That's mine. I might be able to sell the scotch, but it'll be the first thing I dump. That's like it? Alright. Yes, ma'am. Can I help you? Oh, is that your chat? Is that your chat? Oh my goodness. Ripley, you are one of a kind. And yet somehow an incredible... Oh my gosh. Kitty cat stereotype. Come here. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. What am I gonna do with you? We're gonna fight some roaches together? Roaches, they're so close. I don't know if you've actually ever seen one. She's finding something to fuss with. Oh, Ripley, oh my goodness. You crazy, crazy little nut. I love you. But I think you need to go play outside. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I have a food order for later tonight. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, that's it? There's no... I guess it's just a recruitment station. It's not like there's a holding facility here. Just weird. Okay. Ripley. It's because I'm not working from home right now. She's a little upset with me. Oh no! I have the cables more or less safe, but the space is tight and I don't want her to tug too much at stuff. She used to want to just sleep on the back of my chair. And that may be true again once it starts getting really chilly outside. But for right now, she is full of treats and anxiety since we cut her nails. We don't burrito her. She actually gets more stressed out if you wrap her up than if you just hold her in your lap. That being said, she doesn't make it easy at all. You know what? It's been a minute. Let's save. Oop. Oh, that spooked me. is... Okay, it's just gonna push me back to the road anyway. Which might be the safest. Oh, what's that? Some more bubbles. And no pupper. Uh-oh. I probably actually don't need the mines. Oh, but they're a good price. You know what? What can I put in here? Oh, it's still too heavy. Still 3 over. How much does this moonshine weigh? 2? Oh, that's why. Oh, the double barrel can go in there too. Alright, let's travel back to the House of Wares.
Oh, it is good to see you well, young traveler. And what brings you to Madame Panada's?
What do you have for sale?
All of Madame Panada's wares are top quality.
Yeah, she says Madame Panada, and I think... Is it possible she is the spy? Also, I see the word panda, not Panada. Really? No. Okay. A little disappointed
Return
there's
again,
no
young
shoddy
traveler.
shells. No shoddy shells, huh? I felt pretty safe out by that bridge. So, don't think I need to hide or sneak just yet. But then once I get to the bridge, I will. Mostly for the sake of time. It's a big church. I feel like that's a place where you would see ghouls. Realize that in leaving this creepy mask behind, that I wasn't wearing my mask. East. Packs I'll take. Wow, that's a... I was just about to say it out loud. That's a suspicious number of stim packs. Is that some kind of meat? Salisbury steak? Okay, kind of. It was a meat meal, I guess. Okay, well, are those... Yeah, they look sus. Oh, no! They were behind me? Oh, shoot. Okay, because my shoddy usually... See, this is where I went wrong last time.
Me, go back and hub. My leg.
I made a mistake here. There is some stuff here. Okay. I need to get off this bridge. Okay, hold on a second.
Draw back enough. You gonna make good eating.
Oh, what did frickin' hillbillies happen? Oh, those aren't the right kind. Yes. Okay, why am I not doing, like, any damage to these guys?
You don't belong here. My leg. You scared, girl? Ooh, ow.
I am doing no damage to these guys. Holy crap.
Legs here. I'm gonna eat good tonight.
Oh no, he killed the dog. Holy shit. Oh my god. Sorry, dog. Thought it sounded like I leveled up, but it did. See if I could trigger that. That's odd. I feel like that's not the first time that's happened though. Right, well, let me switch my items. Good lord, those guys were tough. I gotta go back to that shop and get my shoddy fixed. Holy crap. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. I should have a level up, but in the meantime, I just got my butt kicked by a bunch of, like, cannibal hillbilly. Oh, there we go. What's a big gun? Okay. Yes. That is objectively correct. Hey, Forward, welcome to the stream. Yeah, last week, sorry about last week, it was crazy. I got my COVID shot and I could not function. I was just too cold and too tired and yeah, so. But we're here, we're doing things this week. But I moved it to Saturday since we're having company. Okay. Okay, Infiltrator's pretty good. Better criticals. Extra points for bats. Oh, that one's pretty good. Light step. Ooh, only 50% damage. All these are so good. Nah. I mean, nerd is good, but still. Don't care about impartial mediation. Alright, let's take educated. So we should get some more points again. Like every time. I think that's the second time we've taken something that does that. Alright. Oh, my Lanta.
Oh, it is good to see you well, young traveler. And what brings you to Madame Panada's?
If I have more stuff to drop off now. Oh, to repair, please.
Certainly. Madame Panada is quite handy with a wrench.
Fantastic. Thank you, Madame Panada.
And what is it you would like to purchase?
I would like to sell this moonshine, please. Watch out for the tram car, please. Oh, if you visited the Jersey Shore in the 80s and 90s, you'll probably know what I'm talking about.
Return again, young traveler.
Okay, so we only killed 3 hillbillies. I do think there's one more. I thought it was from New Jersey, and it's still. Oh my gosh, that's crazy! I had no idea. Oh my gosh, like that is probably one of those sounds from my childhood that it only exists to such a small population of people. It's like they've never fixed the burner style chili. Okay, yeah, I'm also from the Philadelphia area. Grew up in Southeast PA. Oh my gosh, oh, you're killing me. Wow. They never, like, re-recorded that that automation. Not automation. What's the word I'm looking for? Like that automated message. Yeah. There he is. Saw him. I think he's to the left on the inside of that covered bridge. I guess just because I wasn't getting sneak attacks off these guys.
There you are.
Oh, thank God. Wow, these guys have a lot of XP. That's a little actually worrisome. Holy crap. And keep the fruit. This place is scary. Oh, also Southeast PA. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Twitch is just picking up the accent. Who knows? I realized I picked up that hunting rifle. We don't need that. Yeah, my dad's never been out here, and he's finally getting to visit this week. So that's why the streams are a little different. Do you guys see this mess? I bet they live there. Look at all the dolls. Oh, and radioactive. Okay. Okay, this is like some Blair Witch looking nonsense, or Outlast. Does this give you Outlast vibes? Afraid they actually explode, so I'm a little concerned. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, those are dolls. I mean, I'll wait. I'll wait good and long. Those guys were tough for literally no reason. But I bet there's a good quest or something in there. See, I want to shoot them from over here because they will have to maneuver over water. Okay, so like 20 minutes from Philly. Okay. Oh, shoot. There was a way over. I totally missed that.
I can hear y'all.
Okay.
I'ma kill you. Well,
God, these guys are tough. I thought I would have better luck from across the water. Shoot. That's not the case. Okay, so that's one. I could not hit a broadside. Oh, hey, I'll take those numbers. Well, dang. There we go. Why do these guys have as much health or as much XP as a Deathclaw? What is happening? I don't think a lever action is as good. Okay, so here's our combat shotgun. It does 40. Oh, but this takes 10 mil. Oh, with lever action rifle. Nah, we're good. I don't know why I read that. Oh, probably because of Arc has a lever. You use whatever gun. Does anybody remember that episode of the X-Files? Because I'm remembering it very clearly. The Peacock family also took place in PA. Marguerite's shack. Why do I think Marguerite is going to be a nightmare? Take those shoddy shells, though. I should be looking for tripwires, though. I don't trust all those baby dolls. We're saving extra. Oh, it is alarmingly clean in here. Alright, let's Marguerite still. The old moonshine has several loose fittings and some corrosion, but still could be repaired with sufficient skill. Alright, before the needed repairs. Oh, dang.
You finding your way around, sweetie? You ain't have the look of a local young lady. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend?
She looks way too young. What's the matter?
Reckon it's the orange fever. I do feel light in my head.
I've treated enough illnesses to know there's no such thing as orange fever.
Now that is just an awfully rude thing to say, sweetie.
You're faking. We both know it, so let's just cut to the chase.
Well, Oh, fine, maybe you're no hog's fool, but I reckon we both come out better if you can help me cook up some tonic.
Tell me about it.
Secret family technique. Been so for generations. Help me brew some up by gathering ingredients. I'll share the batch to make it worth your while and sweeten the deal with 300 caps.
So what is this stuff anyway?
Tell you what, have a bit. This is left over from an old batch, but should be a swig or two there. More'n enough to loosen you up, I'll wager.
So what do we need?
This and that. Let me know when you want to work out the details.
Yeah, so let me know what you need for your tonic.
There aren't too many ingredients, but I brew large batches, so we need a good bit of each. We'll need punga fruit, yeast, and some fishing batteries for that extra little kick.
That's why we're seeing so many of those. Punga fruit.
Punga fruit, and lots of it. The stuff those loonies make at the church is best. 10 of those will do, but might cost you. Wild fruit will do the trick, but you'll need twice as much of it.
Yeast?
Well, we'll need yeast. You can find it about anywhere, but there's a big stash on the boardwalk. 3 sacks is enough.
Batteries for extra kick?
You best keep this one to yourself, sweetie. The family tonic gets real kick from our secret ingredient. We need just a little bit of battery acid. Oh, don't look like that now. You reckon I'd be around to tell you about it if it weren't safe enough? Bring me 6 fishing batteries and I'll scrape them into the mix.
Punga fruit.
Yeah, 10 from the growers at the cathedral or 20 wild ones.
Alright.
I thought you'd never ask.
You could still stand to be fixed up.
Could it now? I suppose you'd know how to see to that, wouldn't you?
I'll get it working like new, but I want 200 caps.
I reckon you've got a deal, sweetie. But I better notice a difference in the tonic.
Nice. This place is terrifying. That is straight up to the edge of the map. Oh, that's the detention camp. Well, you know, we were already doing the thing. It's fine. Oh, that's right. Radix is worn off. I don't like this. We know. I'm like stressed. Oh my goodness. I just realized it. I'm like holding myself really tight. Are those Mirelurk eggs? Or is that the brain fungus? Oh, it's brain fungus. Okay. Wait, are those... Oh, if they're ghouls, we're fine. Alright. I don't know if I've ever really watched how they fight. If it's robots, I'm good with that. Oh, poor little fella. Oh yeah, if it's just robots, I can handle that. That's easy. Alright. We found the Turtle Dove Detention Center. I will probably need a second teat for today. Well, good thing I bought those Fallout teas a couple weeks ago. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that. See, I told you, it's been a few weeks. What the heck is this about? I feel like I'm extra squishy this week for some reason. Oh! There's two of them, that's the problem. Couldn't see what the other thing was that was shooting me. Good thing I have a stupid amount of chems. Okay, this tree is not the best. There we go. Holy crap. Oh, it's a... Okay. Oh, it's a Mark V. Well, that was dumb. Okay, anyway. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Your missile, sir. And that is not a euphemism. It also doesn't help that I technically look like a ghoul, so... I don't know what that is. I'm not deep enough into the lore yet to know what's going on. Is it a great glowing one? Yeah. Sorry, bud. Oh, he's just dancing now. He doesn't even care. Oh. Oh, it's... There we go. Let the ghouls run this place over. Yeah, welcome aboard, guys. Oh, what is that? Gas tank. I would like to sleep for like 4 hours because we've taken a couple hits to our limbs. Refreshing. Refreshing. Okay. Oh, this doesn't look like the most fun place possible. It's a little creepy that it just kind of shakes the table. I thought that this was going to be the actual door for some reason. What is that? Leather belt. I don't know if I've ever seen it up close like that. Oh. It weighs 4? Dang. You have your moonshine. Dang. Alright. So, Yeast is expensive, or like in terms of carry weight. She said 6, right? Open air toilet. Everybody's favorite. Transported up. Let's try this one. Is there anything else we can drop? Probably some of those. I guess we could come back here too. That's fine. We could also just come back for the yeast. There's a big metal door. Okay, let's see. We'll just put them together for now. Ooh, we can repair ours now. Nice. Boo. I thought it was old world money. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. I'm having a chill Saturday. Suspected spy. Okay. He's reportedly brokered an immunity deal in exchange for his help recovering intelligence from the downed submarine off our coast. Staying at 1D. There we go. Stuff we don't know. John Doe submariner. Hunter spent another session in interrogation room B with the surviving crew member from the Chinese spy sub Navy is attempting to recover on. This guy's demonstrating extraordinary fortitude for a relatively low-ranking grunt. Can't say the Chinese don't make good soldiers out of their boys. I'm sure this one would have gone the same way as the skipper if the cyanide capsules in his molars hadn't been a dud. Hunter requested Method B interrogation clearance, so I'm putting through to Quantico for that in the morning. Incomplete archive. Yang succumbed under Method D interrogation during the afternoon. Medical examiner called in and verified cause of death as natural for the records. She's filed away in the morgue downstairs for now. Locker TD 181. We're running out of space down there. May need to do a disposal early this quarter. Food Saturday. Good Saturday. Beautiful weather. Refinishing a cabinet. Nice. Escape route patrols. Brenner observed suspicious activity after lights yesterday. Prisoners apparently snuck into morgue overnight. He had the good sense not to apprehend them before reporting the event. We've known for some time about a septic runoff access point in the basement, which would be a good candidate for escapee, as the runoff flows southwest of the camp about a quarter of a mile or so. We'll keep a low profile about this and post guards in the area. They could make their break any night. Meanwhile, I'll try to find an excuse to send somebody down there and check it out without arousing suspicion. I'd rather catch them in the act. Their incomplete archive. Intelligence dossier, Wan Yang. Incomplete. Oh, here we go. Okay, we know that. Complete person of interest. A lot of duplicate information here. Okay, so here's some more information. Yang Wan, suspected Chinese operative, previous incarceration, 2062 in Canada, suspected in connection with Niagara sabotage. Yang escaped custody during transport to Albany, New York. Intelligence reports of Chinese activity in Maryland prompted local search efforts, which yielded an anonymous tip leading to Yang's capture and transfer to Turtle Dove detention camp. Demonstrates remarkable resistance to interrogation but yielded classified, connecting the Chinese intelligence community to classified. Alright. So we want to find the morgue if we can. Well, that worked out. Oh, that freaked me out. More east. Okay, I'm gonna grab it, and once again, I'm actually going to move it to this filing cabinet over here. So as we're starting to like collect that stuff, we just have one place in this building to come back to. I'll just find a secure container to put my current junk, some of my current junk in, so I can transfer that stuff. Empty. It definitely said empty too. Okie dokie. Hola! The tea is great. How are you today, Namino? I have iced tea. I'll probably need another one soon. Oh, that was another fission battery. Let's take that over here. So slow. Oh, I have a can of tea. And it's empty. I ate right before this stream, and I probably should have had more water with it, because I was very thirsty. Okay, so fission battery. What did we pick up that was so heavy? Oh, the punga fruit. Well, then I have a tea flavored drink. How about that? literally your hot take. To each their own. Oh, and I totally forgot. We should be repairing that. That's better. We're looking for ingredients for some moonshine. So because the ingredients are heavy, I think I'm just going to use, because I can fast travel here. I'm going to use the filing cabinet to store stuff. I think that's my plan. Maybe not everything, but as you know, everything is now grouped together here. Some nasty looking barbed wire. Guess it's more like razor wire. I'm so loud! Oh, this is our basement? Oh, this is where the basement is. Like... Okay. As long as we behave ourselves, we'll be fine. Got that sweet ghoul mask. Guess we'll hold on to that for a little longer. Medics. More medics. Do not need bone saw. But I'll take the rat away. Mentats. I'm slowly like honing my list of weapons. The problem is just the availability. Remove the self-destruct code. Alright, we have them. Just paperweight. They've arrested quite a few people with Chinese names, it seems. Let's see if we have this note. No, it's just like a... Oh? Hi, baby. Hi. What are you doing? Are you being crazy? Yes. Are you crazy? Ugh. What are you doing? Are you jealous? Are you jealous? Sorry. You smell like tick medication. There you go. Oh my goodness, Ripley. Are you so spiced today? Ripley, you are so spiced. She wants to play with everything. Oh. Yes, ma'am? I don't think she realizes, like, I can feel her little foot on my foot. Hi, can I help you? What are you doing? Okay. Pilgrim's Landing. That's the lookout pier. Marguerite Shack. There's a whole lot of everything on both sides. What is that? Coastal Grotto. What is that for? Is the bear not paying attention to you? Is this what's happening? You so spicy, girl. You so spice. What are you doing? I can't pat the back of her head. It's probably fine now, but she got her monthly, like, flea and tick stuff. What is this? What is this? We're supposed to be playing adventures. And you're just trying to fight my stuff. Oh my goodness. Ripley, give me. Can I put you in my lap? Will you let me do that today? No, she's just going to... Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm trying to, like, be boring for her so that she, like, leaves on her own free will. But I don't think that's going to happen today. Alright. Let's just go back to town. I would assume one of these open rooms is probably a safe container. What do you guys think? Okay, let's take the fishing pole out of there. Excuse me. I'm going to hope to goodness this is a safe container. I'm not very trusting. Can you tell? Okay. I don't need the missile launcher. And I don't need the minigun right now, but I will want those back. Okay. I just kind of want to move everything over that I collected up here. They'll just take a couple minutes. Interesting stuff coming off that water. Okay. So that's all of that. And then back to the hotel. And yeast, fission battery, and wild punga fruit. Okay. Let's hope that's a safe container. I don't think it changes. I don't think it's going to reset. But I wanna... You know, we could look in these other open hotel rooms and see if there's any of those ingredients. Fission battery. Nice. We found 3 hotel rooms, I think. Here's the office. Oh. I've already been through that. It's another fission battery, though. Throw all the Confederate hats in the garbage. Oh. Browns, caps, mentats, money. Fission battery. Well, we're finding the stuff. For those who just joined, we are we're doing a couple things, but I'm hoping to goodness this container is safe, because I am collecting stuff to make moonshine. Never thought I would utter those words, but here we are. Let me look at the quest log. 6 fission batteries. We have that. 3 bags of yeast. And so we just need... Yeah. We just need the punga fruit. Yeah. Oh, bloat fly. I ordered some sparkling water to get delivered. So they're kind of scrubby looking brushes, brush or bushes. There we go, words. And the fruit looks kind of leathery. Okay. Kind of going in the opposite direction of stuff, but for the moment, that's okay. That's a boat. I don't see anything red on my HUD yet. Everyone, welcome to the stream. Alright. There's quite a bit of stuff in here. Darts, we can sell those. Shoddy shells. We shouldn't need any more yeast, although I guess if we make one additional moonshine, we'll need it. Oops. Perfect. Got both of them? Yeah. I think we have enough fission batteries. I will take this stealth boy. I have yet to find this many stealth boys, both in Fallout 4 and in Fallout New Vegas. I did not find this many. Just need to let Mr. B know. Make sure I get all my groceries. Alright, unit mission parameters. Evaluate medical and social needs of local populace. Raise awareness of health risks and provide aid on local need basis. Assist with Federal Fitness Registry compliance program. Volunteers must always uphold the standards of the collective benevolence program in public and private. New plague. Know the science. Safeguard yourself and your community by knowing how to identify a person suffering from the new plague. Common symptoms include profuse sweating, unexplained contusions or swelling, massive external hemorrhaging, new ideals such as socialism. Remember CIR. When you believe you come in contact with a person exhibiting one or more of these telltale signs, remember to CIR. Confirm symptoms. Approach the person suffering from symptoms if no civil or medical professional is available to do so. Verify the subject is exhibiting symptoms of new plague. Isolate. Once it's been established that a case of new plague may be present, separate yourself and the person exhibiting symptoms from the general population, as the new plague is notoriously contagious. Report. Report directly to the nearest Federal Fitness Registry of medical center. It's a weird phrase, and let the professionals handle it from there. Protect yourself. The new plague is commonly known as a social disease. This means that the new plague is especially contagious and can be commonly caught in the course of social interactions such as ice cream socials, cruising Main Street, promiscuous activity or sodomy, attending fairs or festivals. So what's the best protection against social diseases? Why not stay home and enjoy a novel or home-cooked meal? Limiting your exposure to other individuals is the best and more surefire way to avoid contracting the new plague. Get registered. Did you know that your government can protect you from the new plague and other biological dangers? It's true, and all you need to do is visit your local Federal Fitness Registry. Friendly federal professionals would be on hand to take a few minor samples and enter you in the National Registry. Your compliance with the Federal Registry Program not only keeps medical professionals up to date on your medical history and status, but contributes to valuable research programs. It makes you eligible for special prizes, such as fuel rations or vacations to exotic domestic locales. Exotic domestic. Love it. Alright, lead logs. 1. Arrived at the first carload of volunteers today. Federal presence is nil. I guess the registry program came and went here at some point. There's some leftover equipment from them I've been authorized to remove from storage and use. We've got some basic antibiotics and hygiene supplies, and a couple boxes of new plague awareness pamphlets. Not much to work with yet, but we're at least able to settle into the motel. For now, I'll focus on setting up our outreach center with Victoria while the rest of the volunteers get into the community and get a feel for their situation here. The location we were given as our outreach center was a joke. The place is half built, and what's been put together so far looks like it's going to fall on itself anytime. The real estate company wasn't much help. I sent a request for some field supplies so we can set up an outdoor center until the situation can be improved upon. My volunteers are telling me that a lot of the area lacks basic infrastructure, so we'll probably want to get started with some basic vaccines and sanitation supplies. I included some of this on today's purchase request, but I don't feel like we've got enough of a grasp on the local situation to request much more than just that yet. We staged our first outreach event today, which didn't go well. The majority of the population in the central area of Point Lookout are transplants from nearby urban centers. Lots of contracted construction workers, support staff for local businesses, a handful of business people involved in the construction projects. We're here to help the rural population who don't have a pot to piss in, but those people don't seem to come into town. We need to reevaluate our efforts. The local populace seems recluse. We'll have to get creative with our outreach. Victoria was badly wounded today. She took a truck of supplies out to Ark and Dove Cathedral beyond the river. Most of the locals we want to help are living in primitive dwellings in the wetlands. The cathedral offered the closest public building to that area. She wasn't in much state to give details, but sounds like nobody was around when she arrived. She ventured into the swamps to try and make contact with the locals at one of the shacks out there. The paramedics are treating the wound on the back of her head. She'll be okay, but it sounds like her skull was fractured. Victoria doesn't remember anything beyond blacking out. There was nothing stolen from her person or the medical supplies, but I'm still going to err on the side of caution and forbid volunteers from wandering out there alone. We'll do the best we can from here. Yeah, I think we found some of those locals. Oh my goodness. Really is starting to feel a little bit like the Peacock family. I realize we actually don't need another fission battery. I think I just kind of reacted impulsively there. It's a lot of yeast. And a Confederate hat. You can have that back. That's heavy. Okay. So we've been to, I think this is the last tent.
Go with greetings, child. I'm Marcella, missionary and student of the faith. How are you?
Pleased to meet you, Marcella.
The feeling is mutual, child. I'd
when people talk
enjoy
like
sharing
this.
my belief in the faith, if you'll listen.
What do you think of Point Lookout?
I'm relatively new here myself, but I'll share what I can.
What do you think of the locals?
Hostile, in a word. I try to observe, but the swamp folk are dangerously aggressive to any outsiders. Lucky for us, they tend to keep to the swamp.
What do you make of all the bones and dolls on sticks around here?
Swamp folk fetishes or totems, they probably mark territorial lines or maybe are involved with rituals of some kind. I've read about a lot of primitive beliefs that use similar symbols. Voodoo magic, Santeria, Obeah. Fascinating if somewhat disturbing. Though the underlying beliefs seem quite dark, I'm not sure they're anything more than an empty set of traditions to the swamp folk.
Did you set this campsite up?
Sort of. The tents were collapsed when I found them. I was able to put them back together. This one smells the least like a wet Brahmin. I restored a terminal in one of the other tents. From that, it would seem that these tents were originally put here before the war by medical workers.
You said you're not from around here?
Right. I'm from the Abbey of the Road. I'm afraid its location is secret, however.
Okay. Do you want to talk about something else?
What else do you want to discuss?
I want to know about your beliefs.
Would you like me to recite some scripture? Or did you just want to know more about the faith?
My mother had a favorite passage from the Bible, Revelation 21:6. Recognize it?
Of course. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. So lovely. Selflessness like that is a rare commodity these days. I can see why that particular passage inspired her.
What's your mission?
We try to improve the state of the wasteland by doing good where we can, and by spreading the word of the Bible. We also recover and restore religious relics that we can find, but that's a secondary goal.
How did you become a missionary?
I was raised at the Abbey of the Road, where I was educated until I could receive my rights of mission. That's when I first left the Abbey.
Scripture?
Scripture, the world as told in the Bible. Would you like to hear a verse?
I'm good.
Oh, of course, my child. Something else, then?
I'll be going.
What else do you want to discuss?
I have to go.
Go with great care.
I think it's interesting she talks about the other terminal. But this is hers. Private Field Journal, Marcella J. S., Abbey of the Road. I am the light in the world. He that followeth me walketh not in darkness, but shall have the light of life. Obadiah Blackhall. Met local by the name of Obadiah Blackhall. He lives in an old manor by himself. Class A manipulator. He solicited me to recover a book which he claimed to be a family heirloom. The man gives me a bad feeling. I want to investigate this book and his connection to the swamp folk of the region, but he was reluctant when pressed for more information. Update. Confirmed Blackhall connection with the regional beliefs. Appears that a recent ancestor to Obadiah named Constance Blackhall acquired an obscure text known as Krivbekna? Not good. Have heard mention of the book before. Must destroy. Obtar the Ferryman. Wait. Ferryman, quite a character, dubious on the faith, but tolerant at least to hear my ministrations. Seems there's quite a bit more to the man, and he certainly isn't without the smell of sin about him. Will visit periodically while in Point Lookout to preach if he'll have me. Obar. I'm like making up like names like from I don't know, Rings of Power. Tribal culture occupies major sanctuary to the faith in the region. Cathedral of the Ark and Dove would love to mine location for artifacts or any intact text, but residents openly ostracize outsiders. Have offered to induct me in their tribe, tempting to undertake their oaths as a ruse to gain access, but moral reservations too great. Travel journal. The Pit. Took shelter with a merchant caravan during the windstorm. More worrying tales from the pit. I wonder if my purpose will take me there one day. For now, I must continue eastward to the Commonwealth. I want to know what the pit is. Leaving the Commonwealth. I've done what good I can here. Need to get out before it catches up with me. Was able to barter passage on a boat headed south. Don't know where I'll end up, but that's the nature of his work. Sojourn in the capital wasteland. October tied the Duchess up in the capital wasteland. I spent the afternoon trading at a place called Rivet City. Broke bread with a Father Clifford. Inspirational to see another believer in the faith. Must make my way back here soon. Interesting. Hmm. Still haven't found more of those bushes though. This place is creepy. This place is super creepy. Yeah, we're gonna head this way and hope for the best. It's where that quest is taking us, so. Besides, I see a lighthouse. The last time I encountered a lighthouse in a Fallout game, I ended up fighting an Alpha Deathclaw, and it was not super fun. Well, we were over there, so I guess the map is smaller than I realized. I have no idea what this thing is. It might be another one of those, like, hillbilly guys. I feel bad calling them that, but I don't know what else to call them. Oh, yeah. Combat shotgun, save me. Ow.
We'll get you.
I don't like that. Oh god, we're going to have to use a different weapon. Oh no, wait, come back. I didn't realize you were trading. Oh my god. That was dumb. We're gonna have to use this. Because I don't think I have the skills to do anything else. We might have to find a location and then fast travel back. Get the gal at the trading post. It's probably stupid to assume that she was a spy. It was just like, I feel like that would be the ha-ha that someone might want to write into something like that. gonna have to get that rifle repaired, or that shotgun repaired. Okay. I will happily deal with these guys at this point rather than those other dudes. They're just like ammo sponges. I don't... Yeah, I think it's also very telling that the XP for these guys is like 10, and those guys were 25 and 50. Is that a Mirelurk King? Swamp Lurk. Oh god, it's got so much health. Oh, it spits super far. Alright. Alright, right in the dome. Okay, let me save. I need to go get something to drink. I'm getting a little dry. There's just been a lot to read, but I'll be back in just a couple moments. And I'm back. I'm with a Fallout tea. I think it's funny. Really the only thing on it is it has Vault Boy on it. Okay. Alright, let's see if the sound is okie dokie. So this is the pomegranate green tea. We have D&D tonight, so the extra caffeine is... Wait, no. Sounds great. Okay. There are things here. Okay, I'm hoping... Is that another one of those guys? my gosh, I must have a mark on my screen. Um... Yeah! So, like I said, getting water delivered. And this is like a peeve of mine where, you know, I use the same address. I've had the same address for almost a decade. And somebody's like, well, you sure that's the right address? Clearly. Clearly. I don't know why it, like, annoys me, but it's kind of like when something is delivered incorrectly from, like, Amazon. And it's like, well, I couldn't find, it's like, oh, address doesn't exist. I've had that happen a couple times. And it's like, well, it has existed for everyone else who is delivered here. So I feel like I'm going to get absolutely wrecked going into this lighthouse, but if I can put it on my map, I can fast travel and get my bigger guns and get my shotgun repaired because it clearly needs it. Oh look, that address does exist. There we go. Okay. No sign of Mirelurks yet, so we'll see. Cherry bombs, huh? That sound, it's like my pants rubbing together or something. But in this like very empty place, it's super creepy. Someone have a little drink. Ugh, all the scrap metal I could be taking back with me. But if it's easy enough to travel back and forth by ferry, then I might be able to clear this place out of scrap metal at some point. So many people with cameras. Small burn buck. For only small burns. As opposed to big burns, I guess. Moonshine. Ah, it doesn't. Oh. I was gonna be really disappointed. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. Much better. Glue, couldn't reach you on the phone this morning, so I'm having Jenny bring you this note. Your delivery for the store got turned around on those new roads and had an accident. He's off the road by the cathedral. They'll need some time to sort things out, but Pagano probably won't wait that long to replace the lighthouse beacon bulbs. You might want to go over to the wreck yourself and hand deliver the bulbs. Interesting. Monica. So we're gonna have to go to so we'll probably have to have bulbs in our pocket. Oh, another teddy bear. Before we can do that. Alright. Everything keeps pointing us towards the church. See that one little bit of Wonder Glue? If you were crafting, that would be really frustrating. Because if I remember correctly, in Fallout 4, Wonder Glue is in everything. I guess that's why it's a wonder. I wonder about this too, but part of me just doesn't want to know. Wonder if I can steal that guy's beer. Yeah, I could. I don't need it. I do not want his beer. It's fine. I just think it's kind of funny. Okay. Let's take a look at a map. So if I go, this space is actually pretty small between the edge of this, like, archipelago. I don't know. Is it big enough to be an archipelago? Are we good enough swimmers for this? There's not a skill for swimming, so I'm hoping it's like, I don't know, agility or something. We should probably take some Radex. Alright. Let's be stupid. Okay. No, I do not want to drink. Okay, but what am I supposed to do here? Supposed to get on this, like, oh! Like in here. Got a stealth boy. Might need that. Oh! We're on a submarine! Who the heck knew? Mission parameters. Captain's eyes only. Evasive circumstances. Crews under strict instruction not to engage enemy if detected. Self-destruct protocol must be initiated. Okay. By activating fail-safe lever. Oh, no. Nope, that's not what I thought that. Oh. What lever? Helicopter darts. Stealth boy. How much is this power? No, it's not worth anything. Okay, wait, how the fuck? No! Wait, what am I doing? Oh my goodness. Further instructions, okay. Well, we're gonna have to go back to fix some stuff anyway, so... Okay. My horde is still here. Yeast. That's just junk. I definitely did this all wrong, but that's okay. When did I end up with 132 of those? Danish? Oh my goodness. I saw you were streaming. How was your stream? Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm just moving some stuff into a container. Stream good? Stream good. Amazing. Well, welcome to Danish's community. Hello. We're causing a ruckus, I guess. We are kind of in Fallout Coney Island, and I don't know how I feel about it. Where's your insanely loud Mashima saying, Giro-chan! Raid alert. Oh, I will work on that. I will work on that. I haven't really updated the aesthetics as time has gone on. I really should. So welcome. We are drinking some Fallout tea. Arizona has like a new like multi-pack of their like energy tea. It's a little sweet for my taste, but I was tempted. It's got the Vault Boy on it. It's a good time. Another fission battery for our trunk. I'm hoping to goodness that this is a safe container. Are there Nathan's hot dogs? This doesn't strike me as the kind of place that buys hot dogs of a name brand. You know what I mean? Extraction details. Recover cryptochromatic spectacles from the toilet tank in Motel 1D. Cryptochromatic. And sequence note to access the... Oh. Alright, what do cryptochromatic spectacles look like? Alright, so where's the note? Oh, okay. Okay, it's starting to make a little sense. Well, I'm actually going to go ahead and put our ghoul mask back on. Hi, everyone. So right now, our loadout is completely unhinged. We are wearing... I don't know a better way to do this. We are wearing a powdered wig. We are wearing a powdered wig, and I wish there was a nicer way to show my character. But anyway, we are wearing a powdered wig, a ghoul mask, and just some, like, mid equipment. Alright, we need to not be carrying so much junk. Okay, maybe not carrying those right now is a good idea. I always carry way too much stuff. I'm totally worried that putting all my good stuff in here was a terrible idea, but we are going to actually go make some moonshine today. Because of course we are. Okay, we don't have enough punga fruit, but I think we should be able to turn in the... Where we are? Fission battery. Did I really grab all? I totally grabbed all. I did it again. It's going to be one of those days. Okay. Back in. Back in there. All the grenades. And the pulse grenades need to go back in. Sell this junk later. Okay, I'm still carrying something really heavy and I don't know what it is. We only need to move over 2. I feel dumb sometimes. I really do. Okay. Purified water. That sounds good. These weigh nothing. I'm still holding... We'll just put the flamer away. That's how we're going to work that out. And we have vicious dogs that seem actually kind of cool. So... We save often because this game's a little unstable. It's, you know. Marguerite Shack. There are some less than savory folks who hang out here who are way tougher than me. So they're like Deathclaw tough for no reason.
Thanks for mending the still, sweetie. For this fee, the tonic had better taste like honey, though.
Alright, let's talk about the tonic.
We need to gather up the ingredients.
Well, I've got the yeast.
I see. Thank you kindly for these.
And,
We need to gather up the ingredients.
we should have the batteries.
I thought so. Those things do carry a smell, don't they? Let me take them off your hands then.
Alright.
Don't be a stranger now.
Alright, so that's 2 of our rather heavy ingredients there. And then we need to go pay to have our combat shotgun, which is kind of critical to our build, and get that repaired. And no, I have no idea what's floating up there. I thought it was like a ride that's not fully rendered in, but I think it's a baby carriage just floating. I don't have answers. Just more questions. And Mrs. Panada, and I keep wanting to call her Panda.
Oh, I knew you would return. How may Madame Panada assist you?
Can you you repair this for
Certainly.
me?
Madame Panada is quite handy with a wrench.
Can't repair past 43%. That stinks.
Take
Oh well.
the greatest of care in the world, young traveler.
All right. So we need to find, before I had the Steam version of this game, I was on the non-Steam disc where the DLC came on a separate disc, and this DLC did not play well before later patches. I mean, it already has some things.
Move along, please.
All right, Danish, what is your favorite Fallout? I don't think we've really ever pinned that down. For me, I think I'm still sticking to New Vegas. I know it's not like a hot take or anything, but I like the story more than Fallout 4. So, and I also did not have to build anything I didn't want to build. So let's just take a look at this world map. Now, I think we are at Marguerite's shack. Need to find the church. Sorry, what was chewing and they were giggle out. Your favorite Fallout. Is this where we're going? Culvert Mansion, no. I was just asking which you preferred. 3 New Vegas. There are some really interesting things about 3. I do think there were some really clever choices trying to make the world feel big, but also through the best atmosphere, New Vegas had the best mechanics and overall gameplay despite being similar. Yeah, I mean, the potato faces only got marginally better, but, you know, marginal's better than nothing. A Tale of Two Wastelands, which merges 3 in New Vegas into one big game, is my favorite Fallout experience. Okay. If I can get them to run, I was thinking about playing either 1 or did I say? Yeah, did I say 4 instead of 3? Anyway, yeah, no, 4 is kind of, it's fine. No, just my opinion on 4. I hate being forced to build. I really do. If that's like the way you want to play, cool, but like don't make me play it that way. Okay, we're gonna start from here to see if we can find the church. Otherwise, we'll just collect that fruit over there. They're really cool side missions, but like I have one mission that is just like horrendously glitched, and it's just taking up space in my inventory at this point. But if I already scheduled the time off to do Thankmas this year, a charity fundraiser, and if I can get 1 and 2 to run, I might play 1 or both of those, a small amount of them, just so I can truly experience it. So we'll either find the church, and I'll be able to maybe trade. Hold on, what are these guys? Well, they're in red, so Grenade! Give him my shotgun back. Yeah, the settlement system, despite the fact that you can skip most of it, is so deeply integrated into the game that it bleeds into every corner of it. The scope of it's way too big. Another thing is the voice protagonist, which completely removes whatever personality give the protagonist, since she is at the core of the family, is a family person looking for their son. Yeah. Yeah, I did find it very limiting. Like, you can make yourself look like anyone, but you don't get a lot of, I don't know. You really are kind of just pigeonholed at that point. So, how much is this weigh? 5? Yeah, we'll hold on to that for now. The biggest redeeming quality is the gunplay. The gunplay is nice. I will say I have enjoyed the this is a very fun little camp. Although it does look like something like little boys would put together for the summer. I think the combat is great. And I do like Valentine. I think he's a fun time. But I feel like no one had to tell me what the twist was, because it was so heavy-handed in the implications early on. I think this is where we're supposed to... Oh good, are we wearing a... Yes. It was just very heavy-handed. There's kind of there's something about the openness of New Vegas, especially since you could really just choose how you wanted to kind of go out in glory, you know? Hi, ghoul friend. What's up? We are ghoul friend, in case anybody wanted to know. Ghoul friend. I want to be super mutant friend, because I got to be super mutant friend in New Vegas. At least like the folks on, you know, from Black Mountain. That was really cool. You know, by the time I get to this gate, okay, I see a wishing well, and it's just, if Todd Howard has taught me anything, playing all the things adjacent to him, look in the wishing well. Yeah, let me go swimming for rings, please. Okay, I don't want to take my mask off until I have to. And I don't even know if it works. 76 added back from the beginning durability on items and food spoilage, which I like a lot. And Starfield was just a massive setback. They've been talking, right? Like, I know we joke so often about, like, oh, it's just, you know, another version of Skyrim, but part of me fears that they peaked. I just saw a new little tidbit from them, because Axis Unseen is coming out, and that's a former Bethesda dev, about why it may not be feasible to have an Elder Scrolls 6 using, something like Unreal 5. With Oblivion being my favorite, I already think Skyrim was watered down in some aspects, but I still liked it a lot. There are things I like about 3, 4, and 5 individually more than the others, but Skyrim's always going to be my comfort food game. But I think, quite frankly, if we want to be picky about it, I do think that Oblivion just has better stories. They're just like, they just really leaned into the weird in places, and I really liked it. There were just little mechanisms, like the first time you were in like Alessia's base. It is Alessia, right? In the Countess's basement, and you find the lever in the barrel. Like, not just like you find the lever, but the lever is in the barrel. Super secret passageways that really feel like secret passageways. That's the kind of stuff that makes my brain happy. So, I say it in every open world game I play, or quasi open world game. Reward me for being curious. I think that's one of the reasons I'm spending so much time in the Outer Worlds. Now you got me all excited. I was just like vibing, and now I'm like vibing and excited. Because now that I have a better understanding of how the secret areas work, I'm gonna end up going back through and looking for everything that I've missed. There, that's what I needed. Sentimental value on Skyrim. Yeah, I get that. I really do. Over time, I think just my fondness, like, I know there's like the anniversary edition that has like all the, stuff kind of shoehorned in, but there is something kind of magical about how expansive the Fields of Pain are compared to oh, I wonder if we can find light bulbs here. Oh, that'd be sick. Like the fact the Mehru's Dagon's plane of oblivion, trying to think of the best way to say it, it's just so big. And I mean, even to the lesser degree, we see like Boethia for Goldbrand, we get to run her trials. Those areas just feel bigger. They feel more expansive. There's so many more details, and we just don't get that in 5. One thing I will say that Skyrim does that makes me so happy is the ability to jump in places I shouldn't be able to, and that there are many fewer invisible barriers. But that also is kind of a boon to the engine, just being able to support that. So there are some things about that Almost tempted to start picking up these double. Spooky. Yeah. I have really high expectations for 6. From what we know about it, or what's been... Ooh, another teddy bear. What's been kind of inferred about it from the teasers and things. I'm not really excited for the location. I don't really care about High Rock. I feel like their beast races have been done super dirty. So it's a little disappointing. It would have been nice to see something kind of orc-centric or, yeah. So where are we at? Ew. The Moonshiner has 2 entrances? Interesting. Okay. Crystal Grotto. Didn't realize how close we got. Let's go to the lighthouse. Let's just do... Whoop. Let's just do that first. And I can think about what we do next. We're gonna end up collecting all these wild ones by the time anything else gets sorted. Yeah, I think the Soul Cairn is pretty good as far as like kind of otherworldly planes, but I don't think anything really compares. I mean, there's Apocrypha, but like that's a whole ass like DLC. And Fields of Pain, no, Fields of Pain. I was getting confused with the game Land of Pain, but the Fields of Pain are in the base game, and it just feels big and cool. Alright, I think we have to go this way. Yeah. Okay. Can I put this... Can I hang that up? No? Hey! Fix the lighthouse! I don't know what that does, but we did it. We did it. We fixed it. Okay. What's next? Let's go back to the hotel, see how many of these fruit things we have. I'm able to mentally link Fields of Pain with anything visual I've seen. Maybe I just forgot. The Fields of Pain are... We see bits of them through the Oblivion Gates. It's Mehru's Dagon's, like, plane of Oblivion. And it has, like, the lava pools and the grass that beats you up. Oh, the Deadlands, yeah. The Fields of Pain are, like, one of the layers of it, or one of the regions of it. Yeah, the Deadlands. For whatever reason, I just remember that one particular level more clearly than the others. Probably just because I got my butt kicked so many times. Okay, we got some wild fruit. Alright, let's make some moonshine. But I want to know why she has 2 entrances. Where's the other one? Is it just front and back? I guess so. It just freaks me out. It's so clean in here.
Well, if it ain't my favorite out-of-towner.
I don't like how sparkly her eyes are. She looks like a vampire.
We need to gather up the ingredients.
Skyrim had a surprisingly large amount of different Oblivion planes. They had different ones, but they just weren't detailed. They didn't feel developed. Like when you meet Nocturnal, you're kind of in like the vestibule to her plane. I can't remember if that's one of the ones that like mortals can't survive in. I mean, like I said, Apocrypha was very cool, but again, that's like the whole thing. So, I don't know, it was just the whole DLC. In the same way that, like, same with Sanguine, a lot of them are antechambers. Yes! I mean, even the feast, like, the feast was really cool. Or, the hunt for, like, her scene's hunt and all that. But, again, they're just little bits. You don't see anything for Meridia. Yeah. And, oh my gosh. Not Mephala, you're just stealing stuff. Boethia, you're just fighting a guy. And, oh my gosh, what is the one? Vermina, you go to a physical location and you just travel through time.
Wild fruit, eh? Just as good, if a slight weaker for flavor.
You know what? Tell me more about yourself.
Why, I'm just folk. What more is there?
What do you think of Point Lookout?
Things aren't wonderful, but I reckon it's hard all around. My family's lived hereabouts since, well before the war, and I reckon we'll be here a long time yet.
Why did you fake being sick?
Here, I thought you were a quick one. Look, sweetie, I reckon you'd have shot me as soon as you walked in here if you weren't a kind soul. Or at least an enterprising type.
Did you build that still yourself?
That old thing's been in my family for years and years. Well before the bombs, there was a time folks couldn't get no tonic by law. And my family did okay helping them get what they needed.
I think the character homes
I thought you'd never ask.
were more varied and interesting in Oblivion.
Don't be a stranger now.
Now, obviously, there were the DLC homes like the Pirate's Cove, the Wizard's Tower, the like Dark Brotherhood hideout. Like, obviously, those were add-ons. But they were interesting. Even the homes were really varied. And I guess that's the biggest one's probably Soul Cairn, but governed by wizards ascended to immortality instead of Daedra. Oh, you mean the Ideal Masters? Yeah, those guys are something. When's the last time I saved? I actually don't know. I kind of do it without thinking sometimes. Local flavor. Yeah, I guess we could start looking up the... You know, we could go out to that cove. It's really close to a place we've been before. The resting grounds? Yeah. I really liked the Soul Cairn. I kind of fussed for a long time preparing to fight the Reaper. Isn't that what it is? the Reaper, the Gravedigger, the like boss guy, I actually thought he could have been a little meaner. Now, this also coming from someone who's never actually successfully fought Karstag, but like, I really thought like he was going to be really scary, like more of a Souls villain. So there is that. But it was interesting. It was very, very interesting. What else? That was a really cool one, though. Arguably one of the most interesting dragons in the game, Donavir, and Soul Tear is one of the nastiest spells in the game. And yes, I lump shouts and spells together. Kind of seems silly not to. Good, I don't have to collect any more fruit. Am I going the wrong way? I'm totally going the wrong way. That's alright, we're going this way. Let's see. Was it Arvac? The Skelly Boy horse. He was kind of fun. It was neat meeting people we met in Oblivion in the Soul Cairn in Skyrim. That was great. I also really enjoyed being able to meet the innkeeper in from Shivering Isles. Oh, well, yeah, Jib and his, like, poem. Yeah. That was a lot of fun. And, oh my gosh. It was, like, sickly. Oh my gosh, the woman. But she's, like, super sickly and gross. I feel like I'm making bad choices all of a sudden. But I do like those callbacks between them. I'm hoping that we'll get that without it being like too like heavy-handed for the fan service. All right. It's a lot of eggs. Muriel. Because we meet Muriel in Morrowind. And then she is in the Shivering Isles in 4. So, in Dementia. That's not gonna work for me. Dirty Muriel owns, runs the inn in Dementia, in the Shivering Isles DLC, and Oblivion. But we meet, like, Muriel, in... It's one of the earlier towns. Is it Wolf Hall? On that island, and she runs that little, like, thieves tavern. Oh, it was all bad. There we go. Yeah, it's like Dirty Muriel becomes like Sick Muriel or something like that. It's like a whole thing. Oh, now I got two of them. I always thought that Dirty Muriel was like a reference to like Typhoid Mary. She's the one in Oblivion who makes you like get that special sap or whatever from like one of those tree root systems, and it like makes her feel better for only a minute, but then she's like sick again. Green moat, yep, that's the stuff. Heckin' skooma and green moat addicts, right? But yeah, that's my sophisticated interpretation, is that Dirty Muriel is a reference to Typhoid Mary. It's not particularly clever, but you know, that's what I think. Way too far north for the coastal grotto, but that's okay. A little terrified with the amount of eggs here, because that implies a queen. Nope, guess we'll need to take some drugs. Well, you know what we have for that. Feeling fine. So yeah, I guess in general, because of those like little bits, like I think 4 like objectively is the best of the 3 like first person versions of those games. Around this way. Well, let's just make it really difficult. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Whoa, what was that called? Bros just go hiding in the water. Like, what's that called? I don't know. I just always assume that, like, Hope 6 takes place in High Rock or Hammerfell, then we'll get to see Kamatu or Sadia from Skyrim, and the further decline of the Empire. I wanted it to be in, like, Black Marsh. So, that's my deal. Or, yeah, I think it would have been cool to have, like, a mechanic where you had to, like, keep track of, like, plants and things that give you resistances to the plague that wiped out, you know, people in Black Marsh. I don't know I did that. Alright, let's switch the shoddy. No, it has very little juice. Nope, that's broken. This isn't! And a new lock picking system. I liked, for lack of a better term, I liked the mouthfeel of the one from Oblivion, but the accessibility of lockpicks in Skyrim. It just felt way more authentic, the, like, actual tumbler system. There we go. As long as it's not, like, as frustrating as Kingdom Come, I'll be fine. That was such a miserable lockpick system. I think the probes, bringing back the probes from Morrowind would not be the worst idea ever. I did like the idea that traps and lockpicks could be a different skill. Because it also implies that you could have a trap system, I guess. Oh, Coastal Grotto, huh? Somewhere around here, huh? I might have to go up to come down now. This looks like a path. Sort of. I missed, even though I'm not someone who tends towards magic, I do think doing away with the staff enchanting system was a little crappy. Especially because there was so much other crafting in the game, in 5. There was so much crafting. So, why no staff? Guess to lockpicking. Yeah, I like the aesthetic and the feel of the tumbler system. It's just, it would have been a little less frustrating if there were more lockpicks in the game. Who's that guy? Looks like an alien. Oh, okay, cool. He's
In the mood for a bit of violence?
Like,
Welcome! Welcome to my extraordinary safari. Shall we get you registered?
why does it look like he's wearing explosive around his neck too? Registered for what exactly?
Only the finest bit of sport you've ever enjoyed. Once we review the rules and see to a nominal 1,000 caps registration fee, of course.
Tell me more about the safari.
But of course. What would you like to know?
I would like to be able to make my own picks. Yes, even if it was like very level limiting, it would be nice. Also, the plentiful nature of lockpicks in Skyrim makes the skeleton key seem less incredible. There has to be something that splits the difference between Oblivion and Skyrim to have the right amount of lockpicks available to players in the game. And I do think even if we went back to a very limited amount of pre-made picks in the world, you could introduce the option to make your own picks. Maybe at lower levels, they're cheap, they're more likely to break. And as you get better, then picks are higher quality, they're stronger. I think that would do a lot. I do agree. What's the basic idea of this safari?
The participants. That's you. Assemble in the arena. Once you've made your preparations, signal me with the button inside to begin the hunt. I'll remotely release a group of ferals against which you must defend yourself. Don't worry. I'll make sure there aren't too many loose at one time. You're in for quite a treat, if I do say so myself.
Oh, the skeleton key in Oblivion? I do the quest, but I always just give it back because it's like, well, there's tons of lockpicks, and there's also plenty of spells that just, like in the series in general, just being able to magic your way into a lock is pretty good. What if I get overwhelmed? How do I get out?
Not an option, I'm afraid. The thrill wouldn't be the same if you knew I'd release you at the first sign of trouble, now would it?
Do you have any weapons for me to use?
Weapons are your own responsibility, ma'am. I'm sure you have your own preferences, after all.
Let's talk about something else.
On with the action, huh?
You round up ghouls for slaughter. Isn't that unethical of you?
Have I tried to chew on your skull? Perhaps you've noticed my ability to string words into complete sentences. These ferals are nothing like myself. I'm no more a monster for providing them than you are for slaughtering them.
I haven't slaughtered them yet. I have to go now.
As you please.
Okay, let me just back up for a second and save. How would you guys like to see what this is all about? I've got some amount of caps. Okay, I've got 3,000 caps. We can do this like once and I not feel bad about it. But why don't we go and get either... Let's go get our shoddy fixed. But I think this could be a lot of fun to do. This will sound disgusting. This could be a lot of fun to do with the flamethrower. Just gonna put that out there. Okay, let's see. What do I have in here that I can sell? We'll take the Mirelurk meat. Take that. I'll probably end up selling the purified water. We'll sell the 2 batteries. I'll sell off some of those. How much is this weigh? 15. Alright, we'll sell this stuff, get our shoddy fixed, and then come back for the flamer. I think it'd be really fun to do this stuff at least once. See how it works. I don't know, could be a good ticket to some monies. We haven't been terribly lucky with having a consistent income or a consistent source of ammo in the game. So probably the closest would be Tulip at the Natural History Museum.
Oh, I knew you would return. How may Madame Panada assist you?
I just want to call her Panda.
All of Madame Panada's wares are
Alright.
top
We
quality.
can get rid of the darts. The electron charge packs. The energy cells. Get rid of those. We don't use them. We'll get rid of the submachine gun. And let's see, we have Meyerlurk meat, punga fruit, soft shell. Okay. And we have 2 fission batteries, some pre-war money, a shot glass, and yeast. And then let's come over here and see what we can get for it. Well, we can get the Chinese assault rifle and repair what we have. And I'll take the frag grenade. Okay.
Return again, young traveler.
Okay, so let's go to our items. We can repair this. And then have her repair our
Oh,
shotgun.
I knew you would return. How may Madame Panada assist you? Certainly. Madame Panada is quite
There you go.
handy with a wrench.
Gotta go.
Fair travels, young one.
Alright. So we haven't done like a ton of stuff, but I feel like we've opened a ton of stuff today. Let's get the flamer. And do one match with the ghouls. It makes me feel bad because we are ghoul friend, but just how things go sometimes. There we go. And to think about which direction the hotel was, I thought I was getting pretty familiar with town, but I guess I have some stuff to learn. Okay. We have our flamer. And then I just thought of something. It's been a minute. Let's check on Marguerite and see how the batch is going.
Well, if it ain't my favorite out-of-towner.
How's the tonic coming?
Brewing low and slow, sweetie. Process takes about a day. Why don't you come back in a piece?
Okay. And then the grotto. Alright, let's go be dumb. Flick's journal. This journal contains a number of observations and insights specific to hunting and fighting ghouls. You have learned the exploit to exploit the specific weakness of ghouls and gain a +5 damage bonus when attacking one. Take that mini nuke. Just right. We could really get our butts handed to us, so let's be smart.
Welcome! Welcome to my extraordinary safari. Shall we get you registered?
Yep.
Only the...
1,000 caps.
That's the spirit, sir. The other participants are waiting, so just press the button inside to let me know when to begin.
Okay. Push the button inside. I'm using the wrong weapon. Oh, that's silly. Oh, someone exploded. Oh, there's more. Yeah, it's not the best feeling, but, you know. We did it once. Am I looting? Yes, because we don't make enough money just being a rambler to support our habits. Then ghoul face. Okay. All right, we survived. But Flamer was awesome.
Tremendous showing! I do hope the experience was worth every cap. Let's commemorate your first safari with a token of our friendship, shall we? This axe was misplaced by one of my other patrons. She won't be needing it anymore, and it's a weapon of gruesome distinction. Enjoy it. As you please.
Heck yeah. Okay, I mean, not all. Does it feel good in the soul? No. Did we complete a quest? Sure, and it was different. But yeah, we'll have to do more exploring. We'll have to figure out what the deal is with those chroma glasses. They're pretty cool. Let's make sure we have a quest set for next week. Next week should be a normal week. It should be a Sunday sort of Fallout stream. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys will come by tomorrow morning. Mr. B and I will be playing more 7 Days to Die, hopefully, as long as the server is cooperative. Otherwise, we'll play more Baldur's Gate. So, well, thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you, Danish, for the raid. That was very nice of you. So, yeah. I really hope you guys have either had a great Saturday or about are enjoying the end of your Saturday, and I'll be back tomorrow morning. So until next time, guys, please remember to take care of yourselves and each other, and happy sipping. Have a great one.